Welcome back, everybody, to some Jayhawk football. This week, the Jayhawks take on the number 5 ranked Oklahoma Sooners. Last week, of course, our Jayhawks suffered a crushing defeat to the number 20 ranked TCU Horned Frogs in a game that was decided in the final seconds. Some players to watch for the Sooners is quarterback Kyle Griffin, running back Garen McPherson, and receiver Stephen Poland. All three of them are electrifying players who are sure to shake up this game. However, to start the game off, it's going to be the Jayhawks on offense, led, of course, by halfback Adam Scott. He's a junior with a redshirt year under his belt. Quick pump fake by Michael Johnson as he throws to Isaiah Higgins, who reels in the catch for a gain of about 10, second and inches now. Adam Scott, the deep man in the backfield, double tight formation. Scott's going to get the handoff and get stopped at the line, but pick up just enough for a first down. Second down and 10 now as Scott darts to his left and picks up about 9 yards. It's going to be third down and 1. Joel Robinson motioning from right to left as Adam Scott's going to get the carry and get pushed backwards, and he's going to lose yards. And it's going to be fourth down and 1. Jayhawks will elect to punt there. Just like that, after picking up a smooth first down, the Jayhawks go 3 and out. McPherson hurdles over a defender, and now he's got blockers in front, and he's got space in front as he takes it all the way. He's going to find Pater on this run. Touchdown. First play from scrimmage for the Oklahoma Sooners goes 80 yards, and just like that, the Jayhawks are down 7. Adam Scott now on a power that he's going to bounce to the outside, cut a little bit to the inside, and pick up about 15 yards. First and 10 Jayhawks. Strong eye formation again now as Robinson motions from right to left. He's going to pick up a backer, and Adam Scott's going to get brought down after a gain of about 2. Johnson now out of the shotgun. Adam Scott to his left. Johnson's going to drop back, throw a pass that falls wildly to the turf. A very inaccurate pass there. It's raining today. You got to think the weather's playing a factor. Johnson rolling to his right now. He's going to throw, but gets hit as he throws, and the pass will fall to the turf again, incomplete. Jayhawks would punt again. Kyle Griffin, the quarterback out of the pistol formation, he's going to hand off to McPherson, who gashes up the middle and picks up about 10. It's going to be third down and inches now. Pistol formation again as Kyle Griffin on a read option. He's got some big space in front as he picks up a lot of yards across the logo in the middle of the field, and he's going to pick up a first down. Pistol formation again for the Sooners as McPherson gets the handoff on a misdirection, and he'll pick up about 4, second and 6 upcoming. Getting calls from the sidelines is Kyle Griffin as he drops back to pass, throws a short pass over the middle that's reeled in by his receiver for a first down. 6-yard reception there. First and 15 after a penalty as backup running back Jason Washington is in the game, and he'll lose 2 yards. Second and 17 now coming up. Kyle Griffin dropping back to pass again. He's going to take off. He's got some green in front of him, and he picks up about 7, bringing up third down and 10 now. A long conversion upcoming for the Sooners. Kyle Griffin now taking the snap out of the shotgun. He's going to lob a pass up that's going to be knocked away by defensive back Jerry Harris. Good play there by Harris to come up and swat that ball away. Adam Scott now trying a quick dive that's going to get shut down for a gain of 0. Single back formation now. Audibles being called by Johnson. It's another dive for Scott, and this time Scott picks up 6, bringing up third and 4 for the Jayhawks. Big conversion here. The Jayhawks need some momentum. Johnson out of the shotgun, dropping back to pass throwing and finding Brad Meadows, who reels the catch in, but it's only going to be a gain of 2. Fourth down now. Jayhawks would punt after that. The defense now in a 3-3-5 look as McPherson reels in a catch for 8 yards. It'll be second and 2 for the Sooners. Kyle Griffin out of the shotgun. It's going to be a read option, and Griffin has some blocks ahead of him, and he's got room to work as Michael Green misses a tackle on Griffin inside the 5. Touchdown. A 46-yard run and an 80-yard run have put the Sooners up 14-0 over the Jayhawks early. A short pass to Isaiah Higgins gets reeled in, and it's going to be second down and 1, and that would do it for the first quarter. Shotgun look here as Johnson throws to the flat and finds Adam Scott, who tries to lower his shoulder but gets shut down, a gain of 6, but a first down nonetheless. Shotgun again for Johnson as he drops back looking for the drag over the middle, and it's caught by Brad Meadows, but the pass was behind him and he goes nowhere after the reception. Johnson dropping back to pass now. A screen set up for Adam Scott, who's got a couple blockers in front, but there's too many defenders as Scott picks up 6 yards, but he still gets a first down. Jayhawks keeping the ball moving and keeping the momentum in their favor as Adam Scott gets a nice handoff there on an off-tackle look that he cuts back and picks up 4. The Jayhawks are leaning on running back Adam Scott, and I'll tell you what, they're doing just fine. 2nd down and 4 now as Johnson drops back, throws to Lance Sims, who can't hang on to the pass, and it's going to fall harmlessly to the turf. 3rd down and 4 upcoming. Johnson again out of the shotgun. It's becoming a theme as he fires a pass to Brad Meadows, who reels it in for an 8-yard reception and a 1st down. Keeping the momentum going here, the Jayhawks again going out of the shotgun, dropping back to pass as Johnson rolling to his left, and he's going to get brought down. A loss of 4 on the play. A tough sack to take at this point in the game. Johnson now with a play action. He's going to roll to his right. He's got a receiver, but the pass is jumped, and Lawrence Williams was in some serious coverage there, and Johnson tried to force a pass, and it turned out to be a mistake. Jayhawk defense now looking to slow down this nosebleed as the pass is thrown out to McPherson, who reels it in for a gain of 13, 1st down and 10 now for the Sooners. Getting calls from the sidelines is Kyle Griffin as he throws a short pass to star receiver Stephen Polland, but it's brought down, only a gain of 2 on the play, 3rd down and 5 upcoming. Out of the pistol look again for Oklahoma as Kyle Griffin's going to try and scramble, bouncing off blockers, but he's going to end up going down, and who else but Jonathan Hester is there to celebrate for his 1st sack on the day. Adam Scott with a quick run up the gut, but it's going to be shut down, a gain of 0. The interior run defense of the Sooners has been up to the challenge today. Johnson out of the gun throwing a quick pass out to Lance Sims, and Sims is going to push a few defenders back, pick up 14 and a 1st down. Johnson again out of the gun, throwing to Sims again, who's going to pick up yards. He's got a 1st down and then some, running over another defender. Lance Sims always seems to find that inner truck stick when defenders are in his way. A quick pass, and again he hits Sims, and Sims puts his helmet right into the hip of a defender and picks up 18. Lance Sims 3 receptions for 46 yards on this drive so far. 2:20 now left in the 1st half as Adam Scott finds some room up the gut, and he picks up about 14 yards and a 1st down. Brad Meadows in motion now. Johnson again out of the gun, dropping back to pass. He's got plenty of time. He's going to air it out to the end zone, and it's almost intercepted. Michael Johnson has to be careful with those shots deep. He's going to get himself into trouble. A strong I formation here as Adam Scott breaks the tackle and picks up about 2 yards on 2nd and 10. It'll be 3rd down and 8 now. Brad Meadows in motion. Johnson dropping back to pass. He's got time, and he dishes it out to Lance Sims, who's not even close to a 1st down. A very conservative pass there, and the Jayhawks walk away with 3 points on the drive. 1:06 left in the half now as Kyle Griffin has plenty of time in the pocket, and Michael Green's going to come up and make a tackle on Garen McPherson in his 12-yard reception. Griffin again out of the gun, under a minute now left in the half, motioning a man from left to right. Griffin dropping back now in the pocket. Blitz is coming, and he's going to be sacked. A big-time sack by Jesse Quinn, and the Sooners are now faced with 2nd and 17 with under 10 seconds left to go in the half as another pass is caught and a timeout taken by the Oklahoma Sooners. 4th and 14, one last play in the half left. Kyle Griffin has time. He's going to air one out deep that is going to be intercepted by defensive back Jerry Harris. The Jayhawks are down 14-3 at the half. However, the defense has stepped up to the challenge. The Sooners have gotten into a couple of 3rd and 5 and 3rd and long situations, and the defense has been there to shut the door and give the offense another chance. In order to keep up with that in this game, however, the offense needs to start clicking. Part of that is the play calling that I believe can be better and needs to be better if we want to have a chance in upsetting the Oklahoma Sooners. To start the 2nd half, it is the Sooners with the football as Garen McPherson picks up about 2 yards and Michael Green with a fierce tackle there. Oklahoma in the hurry-up once again as Kyle Griffin is in the pistol formation, and a quick handoff to McPherson as he darts to his right. He's going to run parallel to the 1st down marker and get just enough for a 1st down. Pistol formation again. Kyle Griffin is going to once again hand it off to McPherson, the 3rd straight carry, and he's going to pick up 4 this time. Why change it? They're absolutely tearing up the Jayhawks on the ground. 3-3-5 look on the defensive side of the football as Griffin runs a veer, and he's going to be brought down by Jonathan Hester after a gain of 4, 3rd and 3. If the Jayhawks want a shot in this game, they need to start creating 4th downs, and Kyle Griffin is going to be brought down by Jonathan Hester, and they do just that, 4th and 8. It'll be Jayhawk football. Johnson out of the shotgun is going to drop back, bailing out, and he's going to be sacked. A loss of 13 to open up the 2nd half for the Jayhawk offense. Johnson again dropping back, finding Adam Scott on a screen this time, and Scott's got some room to work. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line, and he's going to gain back that sack yardage. Johnson again dropping back to pass. Meadows was the man in motion, and Johnson is going to be hit as he throws, and the ball will fall to the turf. 4th and 10, and the Jayhawks are back on defense. Sticking to the 3-3-5 look as Kyle Griffin throws a nice pass that's hauled in by Stephen Polland, a solid 12-yard reception, and Polland showing off the hands there with a one-hander. McPherson following the guard and rumbling for a gain of 9 on first down, 2nd and 1 upcoming. The Oklahoma Sooners are pounding the Jayhawks on the ground, and they shouldn't change a thing because they keep getting yardage just like that as Kyle Griffin picks up another first down with an 8-yard rush on 2nd and 1. Out of shotgun formation here, Jayhawks trying to bring a little blitz, running man coverage and getting burned on it as Brandon Matthews picks up a 9-yard reception. 2nd and 1 now. Out of the shotgun formation here, blitz coming up, and Kyle Griffin with a read option keeper, and he's going to pick up a first down as Michael Green stumbles ahead of him, and that'll count as a tackle, I guess. Kyle Griffin now out of the shotgun, a play action. He's going to throw a pass to his receiver who can't reel it in. The weather definitely playing a factor today. Pistol formation now. Kyle Griffin on 2nd and 10. He's going to throw to his tight end, who's brought down pretty quickly, a gain of 5. 3rd down now. The Jayhawks are keeping in this game by stopping the Sooners on 3rd down, and it's going to be a draw, and again, the Sooners will be stopped as Jason Washington loses 2. It'll be 4th down and 7, and the Sooners are going to try and kick a field goal here. 2:25 left in the 3rd quarter, and this field goal is up and good, making it a 14-point game now. The Jayhawks need to get to work on offense. Michael Johnson sending Brad Meadows in motion as Johnson dropping back, shuffling to his left and finding Meadows for a gain of 7. The Jayhawks need to keep this momentum going. 2nd and short now as Adam Scott's going to get the carry on a stretch play. He's going to shed a tackle and pick up about 15 yards. 1st down now for the Jayhawks. Again, strong eye formation. Johnson with a play action. He's going to roll to his left and throw to his fullback, Joel Robinson, who reels it in and picks up 10 yards. It'll be 2nd and inches. Johnson audible into a quick dive now as Scott's going to get the carry, cut to his left and pick up just enough for a first. He was flirting with danger there. Johnson dropping back to pass. Nobody's open, so he's rolling to his right, and he stops at the worst time and gets sacked for a loss of 6. You can't stop in that situation. Keep going and pick up yardage. Johnson's going to dish it off to running back Adam Scott now, and he'll pick up 3. It'll be 3rd down and long for the Jayhawks. This could be a pivotal point in the game as Johnson's going to throw and find his receiver, Chris Love, who makes a clutch 22-yard reception. And that would do it for the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter now as Adam Scott gets the handoff on a stretch carry, and Scott will fight towards the first down marker and pick up 8, 2nd and 2 now. Strong I formation. Johnson dropping back a short drop, and he'll find Brad Meadows, who's running towards the end zone, but can't quite get there. It'll be 1st and goal for the Jayhawks. Jayhawks threatening here early in the 4th quarter. Stretch play dialed up as Adam Scott's going to get the carry. He's going to race to the pylon, and he gets in. A 1-yard touchdown run. It'll be 10-17. It's a 1-possession game. McPherson on a misdirection. He stutter steps in the backfield, and then he's locked up with Julius Richardson, and he fights forward for a gain of 5 on the play. Pistol formation here. McPherson, the deep man in the backfield. It'll be a read option. Griffin will keep it this time, running across Michael Green as he gets chipped by a blocker, and he'll pick up enough for a first down. The clock's still ticking. Every second so crucial in this situation as Kyle Griffin throws off his back foot to his left, and McPherson reels in the pass for an 11-yard gain. A nice pitch and catch there to keep the clock going. 5:40 now left in the game. McPherson getting a misdirection, running to his right, and he's going to be brought down by Michael Green. A loss of maybe a few inches. 2nd and 10 now. Kyle Griffin running the hurry-up receiving calls from the sidelines. 2 running backs in the backfield. Now Griffin with pressure closing in. He's going to shake off 2 tackles, throw the ball out to his right, and it's McPherson with the catch, and he'll step out of bounds for a gain of 13. Kyle Griffin doing his best Ben Roethlisberger impression and picking up some big-time yardage for his football team. McPherson's going to spin off a tackle and pick up about 4. Clock running, under 5 minutes left to go now in the football game. Shotgun formation again. Griffin on a play action. He'll throw to his receiver, but it's off the mark. Incomplete. Clock stops. 3rd and 6. Kyle Griffin out of the shotgun, rolling to his right, and he's going to be brought down. This time it's linebacker Clay Jackson. His first big play of the year, a backup linebacker who makes a big-time play. Maybe he'll see the field a little bit more now. A long field goal for the Sooners to make it a 3-possession game, and that will do it. 20-10 now. The Jayhawks have an uphill battle ahead of them. Shotgun formation, 2 running backs in the backfield as the pass is almost intercepted, intended for Lawrence Williams. Michael Johnson needs to tone down these deep threats. Johnson again dishing it out to Adam Scott this time, who picks up 7 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 3. 4-down territory for the Jayhawks here. Johnson dropping back out of the shotgun. He'll throw to Lawrence Williams, who's got enough for a 1st down and then some. A big-time catch there for Williams, and the Jayhawks are still alive. Shotgun formation here, and it'll be a handoff to Adam Scott, who's going to have a little crease there, and he'll pick up enough for a 1st down. A good run there, caught the Sooners on their heels. Shotgun formation again, Johnson dropping back and finding receiver Lawrence Williams, who makes the catch in the middle of the field. The Jayhawks need to start being smarter about their play calling as the clock is winding down in this game. Johnson dropping back to pass. He has a screen dialed up as Adam Scott makes the catch, and he's got blockers in front. Turning on the Jets now, throwing a stiff arm out there as he'll pick up enough for it to be 1st and goal for the Jayhawks. Johnson throwing a quick pass to Lawrence Williams over the middle of the field. It'll be a 5-yard reception, but 2nd and goal now. I formation, Scott Holmes, the deep man in the backfield. Johnson, he's going to throw it backwards to Holmes. Holmes is going to dive for the pylon, and it's going to be a fumble at about the 1-yard line. The 2nd turnover of the day is by far the most costly. Scott Holmes was diving for the pylon, and the ball just got jarred loose. 2:51 left to play in the game. The Sooners backed up in their own end zone. McPherson's going to run the football now for a gain of about 4. The clock keeps ticking. 2:35 now left in the game as McPherson gets the handoff again. He's going to get brought down for a gain of about 4. 3rd down and 2. Crucial time here. Will the Jayhawks take a timeout? They don't, and McPherson gets a quick dive and gets just enough for a 1st down. Jayhawks are in some serious trouble here. 1:48 left to go. Kyle Griffin on a play action. He'll shove off Will Burnett and pick up about 3, 2nd and 7, and the Jayhawks take a quick timeout. 1:44 left now. Kyle Griffin on a read option, but he'll hand it to McPherson, who's got room up the middle, and that'll be another 1st down. It's all but over now. McPherson on another run, and he'll gain about 3. The Jayhawks with a timeout, 1 minute and 8 seconds now left in the game. Kyle Griffin with a read option, and he's got Green in front of him, adding insult to injury as that will do it for today's game. 1 minute left. The Jayhawks with 1 timeout. It's all over, folks. Last play of the game now. Kyle Griffin with another read option, and Michael Green comes up to make a tackle, but it's too little too late. The Jayhawks would lose this one. Sorry, guys. My recording got messed up here, and the celebration and some of the stuff I'll play at the end when I talk it got erased. So the game is in the books, however, so it'll still count. Some post-game thoughts, though. Michael Johnson, 22 for 30, 223 in the air. Solid game, made some mistakes, though, deep. Had a couple of bad chances, too, that didn't result in turnovers. Brad Meadows, 5 receptions, 35 yards. And Adam Scott, 16 carries, 88 yards, a touchdown on the ground, and then 6 receptions for 66 yards. He played a very complete game. Another solid performance by him. The storyline of this game, fellas, was that the Jayhawks couldn't stop the run. The first play from scrimmage was an 80-yard touchdown run from running back Darren McPherson. The next big play was a 46-yard touchdown run that quarterback Kyle Griffin kept for himself on a read option. But all in all, the Jayhawks really didn't play that bad. I thought that they did a good job on 3rd down against the Sooners, and if it weren't for Scott Holmes fumbling the ball inside the 5, it could have been a completely different game. But that's not what happened. We ended up losing. We're 3-3. We've lost our last 3 games. All of them have been in conference. We can kiss any chance of a conference championship game goodbye. Our next game is against number 22 Baylor. The game after that is against number 10 Texas. It's just a tough road from here on out. The Big 12 is stacked. I didn't think they were this stacked, but they are this stacked, and the Jayhawks have an uphill climb. Of the next 3 games, I think that we can win 2 of them. I think we can beat Baylor at home, and I know we can beat Oklahoma State at Oklahoma State. Texas is going to be a toss-up. But honestly, after the performance we just put out against Oklahoma, if we clean up a few things, we're going to be right in that game, just like we were against the Sooners late. If the Jayhawks want a chance of upsetting the Baylor Bears, it's going to be all about ball control and milking that clock. You guessed it, Adam Scott and Scott Holmes are going to get a ton of carries, and hopefully we walk away with an upset against the number 22 Baylor Bears. After all of this, my name is Chuck Downfield. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like. Please comment. Please subscribe. I'm a young YouTuber, and any support I get, I appreciate so much. So thank you guys who have supported me. And once again, I am Chuck Downfield, and we'll see you next time.